Good morning. I am Dr.C.Revathy, Assistant Professor, PG&Research Department of Commerce, Guru Nanak College. Today I am going to talk about the main topic is Henry Fayol's Principles of Management. Before I am moving on to the topic, I will give you the bird's overview about the management. So what do you mean by management? So management is managing the group of people involved in the organization. It is not possible for any individual to do all the total work involved in the organization, but we have to complete the work on time. So what is the solution for it? So we have to share the work with the others and we can complete it within a prescribed period of time. Now the question is, who will be responsible for sharing the work and assigning the responsibility? None of the other, only the manager has to do it. Why the manager has to divide the work to the others? Because he's having and possessing the skill and knowledge to assess the other people's capability, and he's having an art of getting things done through other people. I'll give you an example. In a banking sector, there are many activities to be involved in the banking institution, such as some of the people has to look after the cash account, deposits and savings account. But overall control will be in the hands of the bank manager. So now the management is a dynamic force which makes a business work smoothly and profitability. Now I'll come on to the main topic is principles of management. It is nothing but it is a guidelines. It has to be followed by every organization, and also it has to be applicable to all the levels of management. Next, the management is concerned with main important functions. The foremost function is planning, organizing, leading, controlling. So what do you mean by planning? It is looking forward about the future. So all it is focused on the vision and goals or objectives of the organization. What do you mean by organizing? It is set off all the resources like men, mission, money into the implementation of the plans. So leading is nothing but directing all the employees towards the predetermined objectives of the organization. Now we'll move on to the controlling. Controlling is nothing but to monitor and evaluate the performance of the employees. So these are the important functions of management. So these are the three levels of management. Managing directors, CEO, these are people will be lies in the top level management. What are the main activities of these people? They will be in determining the policies, plans, objectives of the organization. They are accountable to the stakeholders as well as the public. In the manager, that is that is department manager, these all the people are come under the middle level cadre. What is the main role of these people? They are implementing the policies and plans and objectives implemented by the top level people. Now the foreman, supervisors, these all the people are come under the category of low level. They are only assigning the work to the workers and monitor and evaluate the performance of the people. Now, what is Henry Fayol's Principles of Management? Henry Fayol is a famous author and he is a father of modern management theory. He gave a new perception of concept of management. He introduced a general theory that can be applied to all the levels of management and every department. So Fayol theory is practiced by the managers to organize and regulate internal activities in an organization. He concentrated on accomplishing the managerial efficiency. So these are the 14 principles given by Henry Fayol. The first one is a division of work, authority and responsibility, discipline, unity of command, unity of direction and subordination of individual interest, remuneration, centralization, scalar chain, order, equity, stability of tenure, initiative and esprit de corps. Now we'll move on to the first important foremost principle is a division of work. The total work can be divided into smaller parts and it has to be assigned to the people according to their capabilities. What is the benefit of dividing the work? It will improve the productive efficiency in the organization. Now we'll move on to the second one, authority. It is an official right of the manager. It can be delegated to the others. But in the responsibility, it is a duty of the subordinate. It cannot be delegated or transferred to the other people. He is only responsible for the work assigned to him. The next one is on discipline. Everyone in the organization must adhere the rules and regulations already framed by the organization. So that is very important. It will help the organization to run in a smoothly manner. Next one is a unity of command. The employee must receive the instruction or order only from one boss. Suppose he has received the instruction from the multi-level of people, that will make a confusion in their work in the accomplishment within the particular period of time. So next one is a unity of direction. It's a very important function in the organization, that all the employees who are all involved in that, they have to be directed towards the predetermined objectives of the organization by only one person. That is because the person must also should know the objective, and the manager must also should be know the objective. Next one is in subordination of individual interest. Next, the remuneration in the sense of fair wages must be given to the employees. Why the fair wages to be given? Because it will be give the more satisfaction in their workplaces. So remuneration also should be payable in the equitable or fair and guaranteed for all the company employees to perform the same task. This plays an important role in motivating the workers of a company. So remuneration can be a monetary or non-monetary schemes. So what I mean by centralization? The authority at a particular place, it is focused on vision and implementation of the decisions. So scalar chain, that is, in superiors are ranging from top level to the highest level. So each and every communication in the department to be communicated in the prescribed authority. So there is no inflow in the organization. So there is no communication gap also will be erased in the scalar chain is followed in the organization. The next one is an order, that is a material order we can say about it. A place for everything and everything in its place. What I mean by that? All the materials, tools, everything should be kept ready before we starting the production. So that will be make it easiest for the employee to work in an efficient manner and also promotes the efficiency in the organization. So next important principle is in equity. In a company, consistently to achieve the employees' loyalty, it will be necessity to treat the employees in a friendly manner, without any preference and in a fair manner. So equity is a combination of kindness and justice. What I mean by stability? The employee should not be frequently transferred from one place to the another place. So what will happen? The people keep on changing in his place. He will not be specialized in their particular work. And the company must offer a job security to the employees. So the job security also will be giving a more confidence in their workplace. And they can able to increase their standard of living also by providing the job security. So initiative, it's nothing but the employer must provide freedom to think and act in the organization. So each and every employee should be involved in the decision making. So why it is? Because it will be the management should support and encourage the employees to take an initiative in the organization. It will help them to increase the interest and make them work. So last important concept is in esprit de corps, that is a team spirit. The team spirit must be created among the employees. So it will be induce the worker to work in the efficient manner, and also it will be focused on the profit maximization and wealth maximization. That's all. These are all the important principles of management given by the Henry Fayol. So if the organization followed it, definitely they will be achieve their predetermined goals, and so as soon as they can be concentration on the profit maximization as well as the wealth maximization. I'll give you some of the guiding principles followed by the Tata Motors. There are many guiding principles will be framed by the Tata, but one of the important principles of management applied in the Tata Motors is foster a corporate culture that enhance the individual creativity and teamwork value. So while honoring the mutual trust and respect between the management and labor, so that is the important criteria for succeed in the Tata Motors. Thank you so much for the opportunity.